Driving through northern Wyoming, you know this, absolutely beautiful. You might even catch yourself saying, wow, it's like a little piece of heaven here. Well, here in Meeteetse, Wyoming, that sentiment might be more accurate than you would know.
Welcome to the Carmelite Monastery here in Meeteetse, Wyoming. We're a cloistered community of monks. We're part of the Catholic Church. And our main mission, our main apostolate is to pray for the world, to pray for people. That's what we do here. That's what makes us tick. That's just our way of life.
About a half hour south of Cody, nestled in the Bighorn Basin, you'll find a group of men dedicated to following Christ the narrow way, as stated in Matthew 7:13 and 14.
I just had a very strong desire to give back. And especially, I've been so blessed just in my life by God, and I wanted to give back somehow. And that's a tall order, and that's something I'm still striving, every day to do. But the real reason why I'm here is because to love God.
The monks here aren't forsaking community and modern culture out of fear, but rather for focus and to eliminate distractions.
So in our life, it's very structured. We have structured hours of prayer communally, prayer private. But for us, prayer is much more all-encompassing. It's not so much simply kneeling down your knees, putting your hands together, and saying these special words. It's rather a lifting of the heart. And so it's something that we strive to do in all of our actions, all throughout the day, in our works, in our prayers, in our sleep, in our play, everything, right? We try to make all of that a prayer, an act of worship, right? An act of love of God.
Currently, the monks are constructing a new chapel worthy of God and designed to last 1,000 years. But what some might find interesting is that these monks in Meeteetse are using cutting-edge technology to carve the stone for their monastic community and their new house of worship.
But you're monks. How can you use technology? How can you use computers? Isn't that some sort of, isn't there a dichotomy there, some sort of, that they don't go together? Looking back at the history of monasticism, it was frequently monks that actually invented these technologies that were used in modern science. Was actually founded by monks in monasteries. Even things like genetics. And so it's very normal for monks to be cutting edge in a way.
The monks, of course, receive your prayer request via email, and Brother Isidore Mary actually shot a majority of the video that you've seen in this story. These monks were also pioneers in online product sales. The brothers actually started a web-based coffee company in the early 2000s, Mystic Monk Coffee, to fund their development outside of tithing and donations.
We brainstormed and thought, and what can we do? And we decided, landed on, well, let's roast coffee. And we'll sell it on this new theme called the web, online, which it had been around for a little while, but it was fairly new, and it was a question of whether you could actually bring in enough funds through an online website. Could you actually sell enough online orders? This is back when mail orders were kind of a thing still, to actually support yourself. And so Mystic Monk Coffee was born then, and has been very successful. That has really helped us to pay the bills, to put the food on the table, to allow to keep taking young men here seeking to give their lives to God. All of that has helped. So just purchasing Mystic Monk Coffee will definitely all go towards the support of this monastery.